Hi, welcome to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. This is week 16 of the Defender base in Lothal. We've gotten a lot of work done. We've still got some more to go. Unfortunately, Brickfest is right around the corner, and I can't wait to get to that. Slim Bones Lego Star Wars channel, he's going to come hang out with me there, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with him there. And we just have a lot to do. And, of course, you're going to be able to find me by the 501st because I requested this is something that I like to do. But anyway, let's talk Bad Batch. It came to an end. For sure, a lot of us thought that one of them, if not two of them, were going to die, and none of them died. Except for maybe, you could count Crosshair's hand. It's gone. But, maybe he's better off. He lost a tremor, and in that galaxy far, far away, you can put a mechanical hand on and be just as fine. So we know he ended up being okay. Omega grew up, and what do you know? She's off to fight the Empire and the Rebellion. Who knows when she's going to pop up again? And then finally, something that we started seeing the previews for, it got us all hyped up. Boris Opry was returning in Tales of the Empire. And in a lot of ways, I was like, cool. Not what I expected. That's for sure. I thought she was just going to go medieval and Vader was going to kill her eventually. And it kind of brought a lingering question in my mind. So the Inquisitorius was created to hunt down Jedi. Who hunts down the Inquisitorius when they decide not to hunt down Jedi? Obviously, she grew old to a point to where she eventually redeemed her friend, and we never saw her again. Now we know why we don't see her later on in Rebels. But who's going to hunt her down? What about Reva? Is anybody going to hunt her down? I mean, rogue agents running around, that's kind of not what I'd imagine the Empire would want. I wouldn't want it if I was running the show. But anyway, we got a lot to do. Let's finish up this wall. Let's get it done and finish up on these barracks or get as close to being done as we can. When we get to the regular barrack, the third one, the bigger one on the outside of the skirts, I want to make that light up. Hopefully we get time to get there, and we just got a lot to do, so let's just get at it. All right, my friends, welcome back. This week we're going to concentrate on getting these last two light panels into these two sections here. We're going to get the paneling up and in place and built, and then we can put in our last of our walls. Then we also need to focus on our other two type of barracks. We've got the pilot's barracks that we need to complete, and we still need to start and finish the other trooper barrack, which goes right here. I've already moved my battery pack. Originally I had it located right here, which is right about center of the build most of the time, being that it divides right here at the center, it's just slightly over. But due to the fact that I have a barracks here, I moved it down here to make it easier for me to withdraw it out, to get it charged without having to move the barracks and move a whole lot. These different sections I've kind of colorized where they come apart. I've also colorized where I need to be able to pop it off, so I also need to build it as it comes up. Think about it as it being able to be removed. So as I layer and do things, it has to be separated there. So there's a lot of work, a lot of thinking it through before we can complete everything. So let's just get at it. Okay, my friends, we've taken it as far as we can take it this week. We've gotten a lot done. We've got our secondary blaster wall finished here. We've got the main blaster walls finished here, as well as the lighting in place. We've got the foundations for our secondary blaster wall down here. And of course, we managed to finish off the 2 main pilot barracks. We still have a trooper barrack here that we have to build. I've got some ideas for that, and we're going to get into that next week. And then landscaping. We've got to look at it as a whole, so we're going to do pathways, and then we can look at it in each section. And of course, I want to do rebel infiltration into this base at one point or another. We'll get into that later, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got done. Okay, pretty much like the other side, pretty much exactly like the other side for the most part. We've got our secondary blaster wall here. Now, these blue tiles tell me that there's power connecting and disconnecting points there, which means I have to be able to break that apart, which I've actually designed into the wall, so it comes apart pretty easy, right where those junctions are, as well as where it separates. And then, of course, we've got our back barracks here. Oh, yeah, me just hanging out there. The other barrack over there. And then our pilot's barracks. And the other one over there. So we still have one more trooper barrack for this area. And we got these main blaster walls in place. And then we got to finish that. And then it's landscaping time, yay! If you'd like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit the like button. It lets me know I'm doing a good job, and it helps the algorithm suggest my video out to other people that might be into this kind of thing. Of course, you got a good idea, maybe a suggestion for my builds, maybe a good idea for a future build. Maybe you want to talk Lego or Star Wars, go ahead and put that in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second, and for me it means an awful lot. Otherwise, I will see you here next week on Breaking Bricks.